Well, thanks for staying with us. Before we talk about the rain and the heat here in the Big Country, let's talk about something that we've been tracking over the last couple of days. This is Hurricane Erin. Now, this underwent rapid intensification over the last 24 hours, and now an explosive Category 5 hurricane grazing the Lesser Antilles, specifically Puerto Rico, and on its way to graze the Dominican Republic as well. But right now, sustained winds at 160 miles per hour, moving to the west at 18 miles per hour. But let's go ahead and zoom in, seeing it continuing, bringing potential tropical storm force winds towards Puerto Rico, and then over the next couple of days towards the Dominican. They're expecting it to continue as a catastrophic hurricane, but actually de-intensifying to a Category 4 heading in to the end of the weekend and to the beginning of next week. Now, all of these lines that you're seeing, this is various models showing the track of this hurricane, what they're expecting. One stray model expecting it to hit the East Coast, but something that we will continue to monitor, but so far pulling up into the northern Atlantic. Satellite and radar showing not much going on except for a few stray showers out towards the Big Bend area. But if we zoom in on Max Live Radar, saw a couple of showers earlier in the day just grazing our eastern counties, but we're expecting some more rain in the forecast. Is something that we will talk about. But let's talk about the heat first. Now, over the next couple of days, we'll see this high pressure system really impact our temperatures, bringing it near the century mark for us as well as for some in our northern counties. But heading into the next couple of days, we're actually expecting it to push towards the southwest over the Four Corners, bringing us a little bit of relief. So we'll see those warmer temperatures, but they're not going to be nearly as hot as we saw at the beginning of August. So something that we're going to be continuing to keep an eye on as we do near fall. But for right now, looking like a less hot summer, and temperatures, we'll take a look at those over the next 5 days. Average high is now 96, 97 for tomorrow, 99 when we'll start to see that high pressure build over us heading into Monday, 98 for Tuesday, and then tapering off into the lower 90s, 96 for Wednesday, 94 for Thursday, and then even into the lower 90s heading into the back half of next week. Let's talk about the rain chances, something that we haven't really seen in the month of August, but now seeing those rain chances enter the forecast. 20% chance of activity heading into the afternoon for tomorrow. That will continue to a 30% chance for Monday. We'll see some early rain chances heading into Tuesday. That will drop off just a little bit heading into the evening hours, but then jumping up to a 60% chance of some activity heading into Wednesday. Our high resolution models aren't capturing this just yet, but something that we'll be monitoring, and then to a 40% heading into Thursday. Let's take a look at Futurecast heading into the afternoon hours of tomorrow. So we're going to be expecting some spotty showers here and there. And that will continue to Sunday 4:30 p.m. and then tapering off as we head into the overnight hours, and then Monday start to spot those rain chances in our northeastern counties, and that will continue. It's something that we'll continue to monitor. Monday afternoon, though, start to see more widespread isolated scattered showers potentially here in town around 3 p.m. tapering off slowly as we head into the overnight hours of Monday, and then continuing to monitor those rain chances into next week. Seeing the potential for some good amounts of rain across the heartland and then even here in town. So the greens are going to be up to 1/4 of an inch, not very much, but something will always take a good amount of rain, and then increasing as you head down into the heartland. Current temperatures across the Big Country in the mix of the 90s, and then winds are going to be coming out of the south at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Abilene tonight, 77 degrees, a breezy evening and very slow to cool. And then tomorrow, 97 degrees with a heat index of 101, increasing cloud coverage, 20% chance of activity into the afternoon hours. So let's take a look at this extended forecast. 97 for Sunday, 99 for Monday, 98 for Tuesday. Then we see a cold front coming, bringing temperatures down into the lower 90s. So not a bad forecast for the middle towards the end of August. The 90s, rain chances. Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, almost time for sweater weather.
It is almost time for sweater weather. We'll talk about that.
Weather.